You often hear people say downtown Greensboro has a parking problem. Well, city leaders say a new study shows that's not the case.
That's right. The real problem isn't a lack of spots. It's finding one close to where you're going. WFMY News 2's Denise McMiller learned how the city is working to come up with solutions.
And there are 5 parking decks downtown. On average, the city says there are 2,500 empty spaces. A new study shows Greensboro does not have a parking issue, but an issue of convenience.
I don't really see how we have a huge parking problem.
That was the basic thought of most people and business owners at a meeting focused on the downtown parking plan.
We don't lack for parking opportunities or parking spaces in the city. As a matter of fact, what I heard the presenter say is that there's a lack of efficiency in how we're using that parking.
A new study revealed about a third of the downtown area is paved parking, which is more than most downtowns of a similar size. In all, there are 4,500 parking spaces in the city's 5 parking decks. Nearly half go unused. Some people say safety plays a role. City leaders say they're working on it.
And we've identified some ways that we can make them brighter, easier to navigate, and easier to use for parking so that people can really feel confident when they use a parking deck.
Free on-street parking is more in demand, so the city is considering making those spots paid parking.
It's not something we do any enforcement around today, so it's going to, if we're going to do that, there's a lot of other cascading considerations and changes, including the level of staffing that we provide.
The study compared Greensboro to 5 other cities such as Raleigh and Greenville, highlighting how paid parking helped them with overturn, leading to more available spaces. Monica Walker would like to see free parking stay.
I appreciate free parking, but I also appreciate equity. And if having more paid spaces is going to be create more equity of opportunity for people to be able to park, then perhaps it would be the best way to go.
The transportation team will use recent survey responses and this study to come up with a plan it'll present to the city council in the fall.
Please insert the parking ticket.
As the city grows, property owner Andy Zimmerman hopes changes come soon.
We have done these studies before in Greensboro, and they've collected dust on shelves. So I hope we're just going to act carefully but swiftly so that we stay ahead of the curve.
In Greensboro, Denise McMiller,
Press the receipt button to
WFMY News 2.